ちょっとなまってきたな。
Oh shit, I didn't get out of it in time. Crap.
Lock on!
風の流れる。風の赴くままに。
Okay, this one seems to be shit, so I'll just try another one. No one seems to be. I was kind of hoping. I didn't know if there was no one joining because no one was joining, or if like other people like were creating and joining other instances, and so mine was last or something. Because there's sometimes where there are queuing issues where you're just like, where you're waiting forever, and then you like leave and go in, and then boom, there's another instance that like you filled the fourth person for. So it's like, oh, okay.
よっ。風よ。はっ。
Shenhe, what an interesting choice.
これほど美しき景色を見れば、おのずと旅がしたくなるものであろう。
Oh wait a minute, they left for some reason. They like they. Yeah, that was weird. I wonder why they left. What are they doing? Like, why have you not come out of there to re-queue? Like someone popped out. Where do they go? And why aren't they coming out? Because like they haven't re-queued. They're just like, are they just continuing? What are you doing? Like, okay, so this kind of sucks, right? Obviously, I mean, this is kind of my own fault. Usually I queue up for shit like on Monday because that's like, you know, it's the reset. That's when you have the most people doing shit. But it does kind of suck that like, yeah, I do Wanderers 1. Only seems to be only like one guy actually wanting to do it. Now let's wait to see who everyone picks. Yeah, Fury, I mean, it'd be mostly. I don't know why you would pick that. But we'll see who the last person chooses. Whatever, I guess it's fine. It's not great. Ben is actually absolutely shit in co-op. He's like one of the shittiest. Like, he has a great buff, but he's actually really crap in co-op. Simply because, one, he only heals during his burst, so you need him to do it constantly. And sometimes you get people who don't, or don't have them built properly for it. And then two, in addition to needing to do his burst to do it, his burst only affects a small area. His burst only affects a small area. Great, awesome. So you can only get healed in those situations, and only for a small. So it's not great. Let's see if I can get on there. There we go. Nice. But yeah, like so the problem is that he's healing. He needs to do his burst. So if you haven't built the Bennett correctly, and you're not able to keep your burst up like all the time, like if your energy recharge is super shit, you're just not gonna get it that often. And then two, it only heals over the small area of his burst. So he puts a stamp on the ground, and you can only get healed within that stamp. And even then, you don't get fully healed. So like, it's so many layers of shit towards Bennett, which is fine when you're by yourself. When you're by yourself, it doesn't matter, right? Because you are the player. You're swapping between all your characters. So, and you're doing all your skills, which usually is enough energy for Bennett. And to be fair, like, Bennett's still getting energy when all of us are doing our skills and stuff, so generally I wouldn't be too worried about energy. The bigger problem is the fact that you need to be able to you have to do your elemental skill, you have to do your burst all the time to keep us stopped off. And I've seen people like hold back on their burst, where they're just like, oh, I'm not going to use my burst now, I'm going to wait for this moment. It's like, dude, you should be doing your burst 24/7. Once it's up, use it. Once it's up, use it, right? So, like, that's the thing, is you got to use your fucking burst all the time. Your only utility is that. You have no utility outside. I mean, if he's going to stay by Zoo, then I'll have to swap out of Cheska. Let's see what they pick. I'll stay Cheska. God, what the fuck is with these fucking people and Bennett? Fuck off with Bennett. Because and there's the other problem with Bennett. I guess I can do this. The other problem with Bennett is one is the fact that you have to do all constant. Well, I guess there's three problems. One, you have to do your burst. You have to do your ultimate constantly. You have to make sure you're doing it off cooldown. Two, the problem is it's restricted over a small area, and you only get healed and the buff when you're in that area. So if you're not in that area, you don't get shit. Alright, so you only get bonuses in that area. I'm actually a little curious if my skill will target the pylons, because my skill might not be able to. I might only be able to do charge attacks. But yeah, so the other problem is that his skill, he needs to do this burst all the time. So he had the healing circle and buff is up all the time, and that obviously depends on the player. The player could not do that, choose not to do that, and try to hold back. And it's like, dude, like you're our only. Oh fuck! You're our only healer. Oh god damn it! That explosion was way bigger than I thought it'd be. I thought I was far enough away. Damn, I missed. Yeah, okay, so I didn't know if Chaska would be like that. I thought she might be, but yeah, not great.
お茶会は淑女の必修科目さ。お茶会における礼儀作法を学びたいなら僕が教えてあげよう。
凡人、身の程をわきまえよ。
撃て。
千年もの雪辱を果たす。今こそ全ての怨嗟を払う時なり。大地の憤怒は静まらぬ。
It's going well. But yeah, we have this. Our Furina is actually pretty good. Our Furina in this is that they're swapping to healing mode during these phase transition, which is exactly what you should do. Top us all off during times where it doesn't matter.
飛ぶか。今だ。ロックオン。撃て。
Cool. There we go. Yeah, so it's just like Bennett is just bad. He's great in single player because when you replace Bennett, when you like just swap off of Bennett, you when you swap off of Bennett, the other character within your party will be on the exact same location. So, and then of course, since you're the player controlling everybody, you can easily stay on one location. And all you need to do is if an attack comes at that little spot where his ultimate is, you just need to dodge. One person needs to dodge. Whereas in co-op, all 4 people need to dodge to not take damage. So it just makes it less. It makes it a little more annoying. So like, while he's good at buffing and stuff, yeah, I assumed as much. Pretty much 90% of the people who come into my chat are artists trying to sell their shit. But I'm not interested. Thank you though. So, and the problem is like you only get healed 70% or below. So it's like, yeah, when you're already taking a lot of damage. So, and his heal isn't amazing because his heal scales off of HP %, but his buff scales on his base attack. Now it is base attack, so you could essentially just so all the attack percentage goblets and artifacts and shit don't matter for him because base attack is only his attack that he gets from leveling and the attack of the weapon he has equipped. So it doesn't matter as much. Oh wait, no, it's not here. So you could stack him for HP to maximize his, stack him for HP % and energy recharge. And that would probably be the best way to build him is just, energy recharge sands, HP % goblet, HP % circlet, goblet. That's my guess about what his best shit is. And then probably with the noblesse forkings. Let's just double check. I think there are recommendations enabled for this dude, so let's see. What are your recommended sets? Noblesse, 91%. Yeah. Makes sense? Now let's see, what's the recommended affix? Energy recharge, yeah, that's surprising. What's shit I gotta do? HP %. Oh, healing bonus, yes, of course. Yeah, so, and with HP % being the close second. Well, not even that close, actually. It's actually really far behind in second. So yeah, like as I said, this is stacking him for the most amount of healing. Maximize healing. HP % will increase his healing as well because it scales off healing. And then energy recharge to keep his burst up constantly. You just gotta do that. So that makes sense. But the problem is that you're still, I think you're still subject to the, well, I think you're still subject to the healing percent. I think with constellations, I think you can still, the attack bonus is no longer HP restriction. So you don't have to be 70% and above anymore with C1. You can, as long as you're in the burst area, you get a bonus attack. You get bonus to your attack. Right. Who gives a shit? Nah. And then, yeah, so it's all, pretty much the only thing that's kind of useful for him is C1 and 2, because they help him out a little bit. Maybe this, if this also gives extra energy. Follow-up attack gives extra energy. But either way, C1 and 2 are the only thing that matter for him. But well, you're still going to attack bonus regardless of your HP. The problem is you only heal when you're below 70%. So you can be at 71%, and fighting a boss that is really tough, and you can get fucked. And that's what kind of sucks about it, is that you're just kind of screwed. There's not much you can actually do about that. So not only is it just incredibly restrictive, in that you have to be in a specific, yes, this needs to go. So this one. I think it's this. Hey, what? Oh, I see. It's this. It has to be here, and then this is here. And this. Oh. It happened. Hello there. Oh, it's going well. How about you? Crap. It's something's off. I just don't know what it is because it's so nuanced and small. Yeah, it's the bangs. Okay, I think that's all the mini games. All the mini games for this event. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So all of those are done. Now it's just the. Oh, I see. I get some of the crystals from the quest. I guess I do. I typically do the quest first, so I've never really. Oh yeah, because I usually do the quest. Actually, no. It's hard to say. I do it. It's kind of up here and there. Yeah, sometimes I do the quest right away, but then again, usually they also time gate the quest as well, in addition to the Or there we go. Max refinement. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I saw this. There's a few characters where this weapon is actually pretty good on. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I'm missing those. I need to combine a few to allow me to level this up again. Okay, now that I'm ready, and I actually want to do it, now let's do the quest.
準備はいい？ええ。
Oh, that was lucky. 'Cause I could have easily done another one is another layer, and it's really hard to tell the layering differences when the colors are so similar in the center.
地図。
これは沈寂
Yeah. I mean, this was an easier one because it's part of the main story, so they don't want to make it too challenging. But yeah, it's only because I got lucky and I placed the second to last one first. Because if I placed the last one first, they wouldn't have been. It would have layered on top. Like the second to last one would have layered on top of it, and it'd be really hard to tell the color differences because it's a mix. It's like this. It's almost like camo because it's like a variety of different greens. So to differentiate between them would have been rough.
魔物と戦士が灰となってあそこの未知の危険と秘密はだいたい2、30年前だったかしら。人弱界の異変に気づいた人。
Wait, is this island the island that's still shrouded by clouds? Is this how we unlock it? I assumed that island would unlock as part of a world quest that I just haven't done yet. Not this this event.
人弱界が消えたのはまさにこの地図がナタの一番西、すべての部族から離れたところよ。って言ってもどれ人はそういうものよ。
ばあちゃんは遠出が面倒なだけだろ。
待って、スピリットが集まりだした。
You think it was unlocked as part of the event or well world quest? Because I did the top part. I pretty much explored most of the top. So I did all the floating island bullshit and the huge ruins, and that was pretty fun. Okay. Well, because like we've had like areas like this where it's like, oh, okay, it's hidden, and you just have to do a world quest, and the world quest will take you there. So I thought it might have been something that might have been unlocked on day one with 5.2. But I didn't know 100% every region right away, so I wasn't 100% sure. But I have actually done a lot of exploration in Natlan 5.2 area. I haven't done as much stuff in the Nightwind area because I was mostly focused up north, where Chaska's tribe is, because I only have Chaska's banner, the duration of Chaska's banner to get her bonus rewards for doing her tribal quest. So I was like, okay, I'm going to focus more on, getting that tribe unlocked first. Yeah, but this is this is an event. Once this event is over, we don't ever go back to events. So like when 5.3 drops. Oh, I see. Hold on, I won't reveal too much. But when 5.3 drops, or essentially when this event is over, it's done. So what happens to that island for people who haven't done the event? Like, I mean, as you said, you're in Fontaine Archon Quest. Now maybe you haven't explored Natlan at all. So like, what happens when you finally get past the Fontaine Archon Quest and finally start exploring Natlan? Well, there's this island off to the west that's shrouded by clouds. But like, if it requires an event quest to unlock it, then what happens to the people who weren't in Natlan at the time of the event? So that's the interesting question. That's why typically most of the shit is done by world quest, because the world quest is there forever. All you have to do is just... So that's why I assumed it was a world quest that did it. And there were some Nightwind tribe world quests I haven't done. And the Nightwind tribe's tribe quests I also haven't done. I haven't really explored this area as much, so there might be a world quest I missed. But I've still gotten this area to like 60. It's at least over... Let's see, what is it? It's like there's this cloudy island over here. This cloudy island, this I assume where they're trying to say, hey, that's where we're going to go for this. But like I've gotten this place to 83%. And 94 up there. And I hadn't yet unlocked that floating island. But there are 2 world quests I haven't done. So I don't know if maybe these world quests... well, this one definitely isn't. This crafting bench one was released in 5.0, I believe. But this one might be... This one is 5.2 area. So yeah, that was my question. I was like, huh. Or is it maybe the tribe quest? If I do the Nightwing tribe quest, will that unlock that area? So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so I'm curious. And that's the other thing too, is that because of events, they always let you teleport directly to it, even if you haven't explored everything. Wait, where do we need to go? Oh, wait until 2 days later. So it would be fine if this was like Honkai Star Rail, because you can just do old events at any time. They save them. They're like, yeah, like Rappa's event in the last patch ended, but if you want to, you can just go and redo the event, or like do the event for the first time if you just weren't in the area at the time. Well, I've done the main story. Oh. I've done the main story. Like, the only thing I haven't done was the tribe quest for these guys, for the Nightwing tribe quest. I haven't done either one of those two. So it could be that those are because I was focusing on the tribe quest for Chaska, because Chaska has the 4 days left to do this. So you have to do her character quest essentially. So I only have 4 days. I only have the duration of her banner, 3 weeks to do it. So I focused more on that tribe first. So it could be that, and this is the Nightwing tribe quest. So it could be that, I just need to do that, and it'll unlock that area perhaps. But I haven't, so I'm not sure. So this will be interesting. If it does actually require me to go to that island, and I haven't unlocked it, will it block me, or do they have another method of doing it?
儀式用の剣を借りてきたの。今日何をすべきか。もちろんだぜ。ルラが
僕もばあちゃんに言われた通り、必要なものを全部用意してきた。
Yep, only one way. Either this quest will take me there, and then I'll unlock the waypoints and I'll be able to teleport. I mean, it could be that all I need to do is like just fly or glide over. Like, it could be that it's hidden with clouds, but I could just go there, like at any point, and unlock it immediately. I just never tried because I just assumed that it was part of a world quest, and since I wasn't like doing literally every quest right away, I was like, whatever, right? I'll just chill, see what happens.
捧げ立て祭らん。死の主に捧げ立て祭る。おちよ。おち。
She gets some Beetlejuice by accident. She says Beetlejuice instead of Fade.
静かに。ばあちゃんを邪魔してはいけない。
我ら祭司たる王の末。遠き昔のちぎりによりて。夜の帳を引き裂かん。我シトラリがここに次ぐ。我が名は。
I like the design for that sword. That sword looks pretty cool.
見ろ。
And I saw a guide on which characters would best suit it. There's not that many, unfortunately, but it is an interesting sword for people who can use it.
水石の歯を持ちて夜の帳に突き立てん。未だ亡者にあらぬ魂を我が名において追放す。ルラよ、我が命に従いて炎天の大地。うまくいったのか。
あれ、ここ。
Oh, well, there we go. He's nice and safe. Problem solved.
おお、クラスバーバーじゃなくてシトラリ大祭司様。どうか。
このガキンチョ、自分が何をしでかしたのか、あとちょっとで戻れなくなるところだったのよ。自分を抜け殻にしてそんなに面白い？
I mean, realistically, it might be more fun as an inanimate object. It's hard to say. It also depends on the object.
あら、本気父さん母さんさようなら。抜け殻としての人生が楽しいから石像になって100。
嫌です。本当にすみませんでした。助けてくださって。
お礼は孫に言ってちょうだい。この子が異変に気づいてなかったら首を。
礼はいい、ルラ。口ではああ言っているが、 ばあちゃんも僕たちも君は騙されたんだろ。悪いのは全て谷中ってやつだ。
いや、谷中さんは関係ないよ。僕がやってみたかったんだ。スピリットが多く残ってるものを媒体にする方法を教えてくれたのは確かに谷中さんだけど、やるって決めたのはこの僕だ。あの人は
Yeah, but like,
なんてしていない
he
よ。
suggested the method, but I was my decision. Well, are you fucking dumb? You were tricked. You were lied to. You didn't realize the dangers of what you were doing, or you thought it was worth it, but you were stupid. You made a stupid decision, and of course, you know, a huge portion of the responsibility is you. But this dude gave you a method, told you about a method that has been banned by your tribe, and maybe he even told you it was banned by your tribe, but like maybe he didn't tell you all the entire risk, or maybe he did tell you the entire risk. But regardless, you know, he had information he shouldn't have had. And then, of course, we don't even know how he was convinced, too. Like, because like there are ways you can trick someone and just make them think that they made the decision. When it's like, no, you manipulated them into making the decision. Oh, hell. Thank you for stopping by. Glad you're enjoying this quest. Hope you enjoy the Fontaine Archon quest. I really enjoyed it a lot. Fontaine was pretty cool. Natlan actually has some really cool epic Archon quests as well. So I'm sure you'll enjoy them. Have a nice day.
どう見てもお前を利用してるじゃないか。そんなのお前に練習をさせるために決まってるだろう。
でも僕は霊感音痴だから何の不術も僕みたいな人はただ座って瞑想しても一生スピリットを感知でき。でも谷中さんは別の方法で無理やり不術を使えるようにすれば、例えば自分。
そんな方法無茶だろう。シトラリがいなかったら本当に。
ごめん、本当に申し訳ない。
Yeah, again, it's hard to say. Like, he told you of a method, but did he tell you how dangerous it was? That you have a 99.999% chance of dying and never being able to do shit? And regardless, I would still say it's a douchebag move to give someone hope when there is none, right? Like, you're a spirit duffer. Just learn to accept that. Like, it seems like we have a lot of people these days where it's just like, rather than accept reality, they try to just force their reality on the world. And it's just like, well, that's not going to work, right? Like, you really got to learn to accept reality. You're a spirit duffer. Great. You can't interact with spirits. Fine. Find something else that you enjoy doing. Accept the reality. Accept that you can never do this one specific thing, and find something else you enjoy doing. Like, the world doesn't revolve around this one aspect. You know? And I get it, right? There are societal pressures for a lot of shit. So if this entire tribe revolves around, spirituality, and you're unable to attune with spirits, yeah, sure, you might feel like an outcast. But similarly, no one's treating you like shit because of this. No one, hey, you're this old. You've clearly lived your entire life without being a super big issue. And so, someone showing up and giving you hope, which is like, it was a false hope, because it's like, even if this works, even if you were able to do what you were trying to do, that doesn't change your life. Like, sure, you were able to do it once, but then when someone saw, because you're able to do it once, but it's no guarantee you'll be able to do it a second time, so it's not a viable strategy for the future. So if you're trying to do this as a way to prove yourself and be like, yeah, look, I can do it, doesn't matter, because you'll fail the next time, or die. So, it's not going to change your life. Well, I mean, I guess it will change your life because you'll be dead. But, yeah, it's just dumb. Like, it's like trying to train to win a marathon with one leg. You have one leg. Just accept you have one leg, and find something to do that revolves around having one leg. And Paimon said it's like, trying to run a marathon without legs. And yeah, you could say it like that too, just using your arms to propel yourself. But it's not even, like, you could in theory do that. You could actually do a race. It'd be hard, but you could do it. But I'm just saying, That's why I made it harder. Like you were saying, I want to win the race. And it's like, no, you will never win a race without legs or with only one leg. So just accept that. Stop racing. Do something else. The world doesn't revolve around racing.
大して努力しなくても立派なキャベツになる種もあれば、どれだけ頑張っても芽が出ない種もある。理由は僕もわからないけど、こんなことを言っても役に立たないかもし。
ひとまずお
Yeah,
話は
and Ororon isn't a great paragon of virtue in this regard too, because he was trying to change his life as well by forcing something that he shouldn't have tried to force in the Archon quest, where it's just like, yeah, you should have accepted your role, but should have accepted your current life and stopped trying to pretend to be what people wanted you to be back in the day. That would sacrifice yourself. It's like, no, just be who you are. Stop trying to, whatever, Oh, god damn it. Yeah. I'm over 2 fucking teleports. Please select the one that I didn't select. Awesome. Like, come on, dude. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I put my cursor directly over it, press X, and just the one below it and to the right, not near where my cursor was. Yeah, some of the controller auto-select for map is kind of shit. Now, obviously, it's my own fault. I should have pressed X, and then I could have cycled when I realized it was the wrong one. It's only because I pressed X twice. Because I thought my cursor was over the correct one. It should have selected the one that was right there. Which one was closer? If it's closer to, it selected the one that was further away from where my cursor was for some stupid fucking reason. Now, I do get it. I think 9 times out of 10, you'll probably want the bottom one, because this is where you accept your tribe quest. And so you'll probably want to come here more frequently than you want to do this one, but it does suck when it's not great. When it does the one you don't want.
大丈夫だ。これといった問題。よかった。脱根状態。
怖すぎた。
ああ、そうだな。ルラ、これまで
オルル、あなたは僕のことを知らないと思うけど、シトラリ大祭司のことも、旅人と、言うのはちょっと恥ずかしいんだけど、みんな僕の憧れなんだ。でも、僕にはあなたたちを見上げることしかできない。だって、霊感落ちなんだから仕方ないだろ。見向きもされないのはもう慣れっこだから気にしないでくれ。助けてくれてありがとう。オロレ、あなたの言う通り。
Yeah, again, he's always, I'm just being useless. It's like, spirituality is not the only thing in the world. Like, clearly not everyone in this tribe is actively pursuing, spirit shit, right? Like, there has to be people who are not doing spirit shit. There could be merchants who take this shit from this tribe, who go in and out of this tribe to sell and procure things the tribe needs. There are so many jobs that don't require, but you just get these dumb people who are like, I want to do this. And the world doesn't like, but I was born in a way that doesn't allow me to do this. It's the world that's at fault. I'm going to change the world to force it to let me do what I want to do. No. Accept reality and find something else. Jesus Christ, stop being a child.
慰めはいらないよ。
ちょっと何言ってるの？
シトラリ大好
よーく見るのよ。何かわからん。
何を言っているんだばあちゃん。
旅人。
あれなんか気のせいかもしれないけど、いやきっと気のせい。
待て、これは。
見えたでしょ。君はスピリットの異常に少し。
でもどこに行ったんだ。
バカね。釣りに洞窟に設置した罠にかかったやつがいるの。なんだって。詳しい話はまた後で。洞窟に来て。
Yeah, I mean, I assumed that this would happen. I thought that maybe him forcing this would have, like, forced a connection, which is fine. And it's not like they said this was impossible. They just said it's incredibly risky. And so maybe this is what they did. Oh, the sword is gone.
恥ずかしい。さっきすっごい自信満々に言っちゃった。
Yeah, what's the whole point of being an illusion if you're not right next to the cave? Like, I thought you were in the cave waiting.
ストラリ、谷中を捕まえたのか?
Like, what's the point of creating an illusion to hide when you're not, like, able to spring the trap immediately? Like, why even bother with the illusion then? Like, if you're not if you can't immediately capture the guy when he's there, then where the fuck were you?
私がわざと逃がしても体にはもう。
なるほど。洞窟を離れたふりをして。
おお、こないでもシトラリは人弱界の地図と弓のかけらをわざと机に置いて餌をまいたのよ。それが谷中の私たちが離れてしばらく。本当に？もちろんよ。君。
ほら、
谷中さん、本当に僕を利用してたのか。人弱。
ええ。どうしてあいつがかけらを拠点に残したのか。
You used me. It's like, no, you used yourself. You fucked yourself over doing this long before we ever, like, it's not like we designed this entire thing to trick you into following this guy and listening to this guy. No, you did that on your own, and then we made the best out of your shitty situation. You know?
人弱界の場所の情報を手に入れたとき、ルラは絶対に問題を起こすし、部族もルラのことを放っとくわけがない。なるほど。あいつは本当に釣りをしてたんだな。ええ。そして引っかかったの。
ごめん。それにば。
かなあ、私は。
とにかく谷中は狡猾なやつだ。
確かに。もし直接シトラリを。そういえばシトラ。だって。
Oh wait, no, the sword is right there. What the hell? I thought the sword was missing. So it's just the map. Okay. Because I guess she was right in front of there, and I thought he had stolen the sword, but no, this is the map that was on the table.
もしかして場所が悪かった。最初はルラを助けるために、あえてスピリットが比較的多い。
狂気の。そう。壁の向こうにいてね。起こすと面倒なのよ。それでもいいお知らせもあるのよ。地図とかけらは全部取り。よかったぜ。ただ悪いお知らせもあって、多分あいつは。
Oh wait, really? Oh. Okay, never mind then. I guess she did actually manage to catch him. She managed to catch him in the act. She just wasn't able to stop him from escaping. Okay, then that's fine. I thought she like completely missed him. I thought she appeared and the map was gone, and so was he, and we had no fucking clue.
それとルラ、もし君さえ良ければ。地図と。
もちろんいいとも。旅人がもらって。
どうせこっちはみんな興味ないもの。これは
シトラリ大。
なーに寝ぼけたこと言ってるの？君はちゃんと私の現実に気づいたでしょ？わざと見破られるよ。オロルン、時間があったらどれだけ吸収できるかは。
よかったな。
And the problem is that this just reinforces bad shit, right? You almost killed yourself and ended up getting what you wanted in the end. The ability to commune with spirits. So you just kind of, it's like, dude, the name of the game was learn to accept reality, stop fucking about. And then it's like, oh no, you fucked about and you almost died, but because you were saved, you got a benefit and you got essentially what you wanted in the end. Which is just reinforcing that, oh, I just gotta do things recklessly and not accept reality. And that kind of mentality is going to get yourself killed at some point.
僕は嬉しいよ、ルラ。これ
And who knows? Like, I mean, because like obviously now he's not going to take spirituality as seriously because of I just got lucky. That's obviously bullshit. So yeah, whatever. Okay, so is the quest going to appear? Isn't it? I've got to talk to one of these guys. Oh yeah, because it appears in this thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I got all those. Still have one question. Oh, wait, what? That was it? Wait, oh, I thought... What? Oh. I thought that quest was quest number 2. And there would be a third one to catch the dude. Why? Wait, what?
Make channel videos that I'm going to upload maybe one tonight.
That makes no sense. How does this... I thought there was going to be another quest. Is there, or maybe there's a world quest now?
これから儀式で使った剣を族長に返しに行くの？どういうこと？そんなのありえ。私の好みを覚えててくれたの？本当に？
What is this?
別にわざわざ覚えるような
Is this
こ
part
と
of
じ
the
ゃない
quest?
し、重要なことでもないけど。でもこれって誘ってくれてるのよね。どうしようどう返事したらいいの？わかった。用事の後に時間があったら。
It's the same one?
これから儀式で使った剣を族長に返し。
Oh no, okay, so this is a little bonus thing, I guess. That's just,
私の好みを覚えててくれたの？
but yeah, this does kind of suck where it's just like, again, it's one of those things where it's like, you should just be allowed me to skip, right? Like, especially when you're gonna, like, do these long things. Let's see, Zoran have his own little thing. Okay, so it seems like that was the question he was gonna use us to... Okay, I thought that was going to be a start of another quest or something, but no, it seems like that's it. So I guess we're just going to wait till the event is over. And then once the event is over, then maybe we'll be able to, Once the event is over, then maybe at that point we'll be able to... Let's see. Is that going to happen? Yeah, so maybe once the event is over... Then they'll have the next, Then now the final quest? Because, yeah, like, they had this dude, which is kind of odd, because, like, there's clearly something, right? Like, there's clearly the island over there, so the island hidden miss, and, like, they mentioned it's hidden, so it's like... But I could have sworn there's... Oh, cool. Chillin' is all done. Nice. So, is it that we can't get to the island? Is it something... Or can I just, like, run to the island? Is it not stopping me from actually going to the island? The only thing that's stopping me is just the fact that... Is the only thing that's actually stopping me the fact that I'm just... not there? Like, because I think I can summon my little boat at any point, or I can get into like a Kukasaur and just, glide over from the cliff, perhaps. Unless it's like a Raiden thing, where unless it's like Inazuma, where it's like blocks you from getting close or something. But I haven't even tried, so I'm not even sure if that's the way it is. But there is also the Night Tribe quest, so maybe doing the Night Tribe quest will take you there. Because I do know that, like, when doing Milani's quest, or I think it was Milani's. It took you to the underground phlogiston, like, amazing, cool, awesome rock. So there might be some type of thing that's some type of bonus perhaps that you can get, or some. It could be that it will unlock that bonus area because like as part of that quest line, I think it took you to the. Actually, no, that was a world quest that took me up there. But yeah, like that the world, but that was a character quest that took you to a unique area. You get like Cynos too. Cynos thing took you into that area as well. So it's like, I'm not quite sure. So yeah, I'm just not quite sure how this gets unlocked. Cause like, look, there's this area. Like, it seems pretty close. It could be that like maybe from here, I could get on a Kukasaur and just glide over, or I can summon my little boat at any point, right? Is that? I have my boat, right? Yeah, here it is. Oh no, it's to repair my boat. Where the hell is my boat? Or can I not summon my boat? So this, no, it's the generator. Maybe I don't have a boat. No, either way. I'm going to go ahead and call it with that. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.